In space, scientists used an electric shock baton to try to wake the alien organism Calvin. Suddenly, Calvin tightly grabbed the rubber glove and snapped the shock baton that was hurting it. The man used all his strength, but still couldn't resist Calvin's power. Calvin suddenly tightened its grip even more around his hand. Overwhelmed by the pain, he passed out. Only then did Calvin release him. The intelligent Calvin picked up the shock pen and pierced the glove, and successfully escaped the lab. It made its way to the lab mice area, and gently touched one of the mice, but was immediately bitten. Calvin instantly consumed the mouse, and quickly grew even stronger. Rory rushed into the lab and dragged his teammate out. As Rory was retreating, Calvin grabbed his leg.
David, I need you here.
He smashed a light tube and struck Calvin. Feeling pain, Calvin immediately retreated. Darwin pulled out a flamethrower and fired at it for a long time. But the now stronger Calvin wasn't hurt at all. It then quickly disappeared again. Rory searched for it in fear.
Behind you!
Soon, he was killed by Calvin. The flamethrower triggered the station's fire alarm. The newly evolved Calvin crawled out of the ventilation system, which meant it could appear behind anyone at any moment. Even worse, the space station completely lost communication, and Rory, the communications technician, was already dead. As the captain, Yelena decided to put on a spacesuit and repair it outside. After inspecting it, she realized overheating had caused the malfunction. Just as she was about to replace the coolant, Calvin emerged from a valve and grabbed her. The captain immediately shut the valve to stop it from re-entering the station. Calvin damaged her cooling system. She struggled to crawl toward another section. Coolant began filling her helmet, and her consciousness slowly faded. She locked the hatch from the outside, choosing to sacrifice herself to trap Calvin in space. The captain finally lost consciousness, released her grip, and drifted into space. The clever Calvin immediately leapt toward the hatch, searching for another way in. The only remaining way into the station was through the propulsion system. They tried again and again to stop Calvin, but the station's fuel was quickly depleted. Because of the irregular propulsion bursts, the station drifted off course and began moving toward Earth. Entering the atmosphere meant Calvin would reach Earth. The crew decided to sacrifice themselves and lure it into containment. They sealed off the station's habitat module and used compressed air to turn the area into a vacuum. Soon, everyone gathered to face the final challenge. After saying something strange, Dally lost all vital signs. It turned out the missing Calvin had been eating Dally's leg. Facing the newly evolved Calvin, they had no choice but to run again. The scientist at the back chose to enter a hibernation pod, but the intelligent Calvin followed him the whole time, seeking one final evolution.